for which special thanks to my principal sir and Praveen sir. Today, I and my group will reproduce through the presentation, chart and file also. First of all, let me introduce you to my group. I am Piyush Mishra from class 10. This is Rishabh Pandey. This is Shaurabh, this is Anuj, and this is Rishika, and this is Anuj, all from class 10. Let's start now. How to organize, reproduce. Some pictures important in this chapter set here. Contents. Firstly, introduction. Modes of sexual reproduction, types of reproduction, modes of asexual reproduction, sexual reproduction in flowering plant, sexual reproduction in human beings, significance of sexual reproduction and reproductive health. First of all, introduction. Reproduction is the ability of living organisms to produce new individual similar to them. Types of reproduction. Firstly, sexual reproduction and secondly, asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. Two individuals, one male and one female, are needed to give rise to new individuals. Gametes are formed. It is useful to generate more variations in species adapted by Secondly, asexual reproduction. A single individual gives rise to new individuals. Gametes are not formed. New individual is identical to parent, adopted by lower organisms. A single parent organism reproduces by the modes of given below. Fission, fragmentation, budding, and regeneration, spore formation, vegetation, propagation. Two or more than two separate organs is called fission. The type of fission where the parent organism divides into two identical organisms with a different orientation. And secondly, multiple fission. The types of fission where the parent organisms divide into many identical daughter organisms of the same type. It is a type of asexual reproduction observed in multicellular organisms like filamentous algae, spirogyra. Regeneration. All multicellular organisms are not simply a random solution of cells. This is defined in this simple way. Regeneration. आपका जो हैंड है सिंपल में से रिजनरेशन, ये आपका हैंड है, आपका हैंड से इसको तीन पार्ट में कर करते हैं, फर्स्ट यहाँ से, सेकंड यहाँ से, ये तीनों पार्ट आपके अलग हो चुके हैं। तीनों पार्ट में जो आपके तीनों पार्ट अलग हुए हैं, वो ये इतना पार्ट अलग कर करके हुआ, ये अपना फुलफिल पूरा हैंड कर देगा। इधर का हुआ, ये भी अपना फुलफिल कंप्लीट कर देगा। इसी को कहते हैं रिजनरेशन। ऑल मल्टीसेलुलर ऑर्गेनिज्म budding. It is a type of asexual reproduction, wherein a daughter organism form a cell production known as bud. Spore formation. In many multicellular organisms, block on stick-like structures are involved in reproduction.
Good afternoon to everyone. My name is Mr. Pandey. So today we will cover the sexual mode of reproduction of flowering. This type of reproduction, both sex in male and female, are involved sex cell of parent male uses with the sex cell of another parent. When result in the production of a new cell called zygote. Sexual mode in flowering plants and sexual reproduction in human beings. Human reproductive system and female reproductive system. Sexual reproduction in flowering plants. In flowering plants, male and female reproductive structure can be found in the same individual plant. The organism of sexual reproduction is the flower. Female gametes are found in the ovules and produced in the ovary. Structures. First is sepal, protect the unopened flower bud, and second is petals, may be brightly colored and scented to attract insects. Stamen, the male part of the flower consisting of the another held up on the filament. This is the flower structure. This is the pollen grain and the petals, and the anther side of the pollen production. Filament and the this is the reproductive part of the male. This is the anther filament. This is also called the stamen, and this is the stem which supports the stigma. This is the ovule in which male gametes are formed. This is the egg cell in which male and female both are germinate in new embryo. This is the petal, sepal, embryo sac, pollen tube, pollen and pollination. So today, now we will call Saurabh Shukla. Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I will define this topic. Male reproductive system. A male reproductive system consists of different parts. They produce the germ cell and deliver the germ cell to the site of fertilization. Prostate gland, tubal bone, bladder, ductal diffusion, penis, spongy, urethra. Jessica.
Good afternoon, sir. Today, I, Jessica Singh, is here to present the topic female reproductive. Female germ cells or eggs are made in ovary. They are also responsible for the production of some hormones. This is the structure of female reproductive system. This is called the ovary, where fertilized cells are produced, and this is called the fallopian tube, and it is also called oviduct. From here, fertilized cells are produced, and it goes to the uterus. Then from vagina is the female reproductive organ, and from here sperms enter, then fuses with the uterus, and a new zygote is formed. Zygote initially develops into embryo, and when embryo is attached to the uterus, it is called implantation. The embryo gets the nourishment through placenta.
Today I am going to explain menstruation. In female, organism release ovum or egg once every 28 days. From the age of puberty, the uterus prepares itself every month to receive a fertilized egg. Now I am going to present reproductive health. This can be defined as the ability to provide both male and female beings. The fertilized control method. Awareness about who the limit their transmitted disease. Thank you.
All of you. अभी भी आपने क्लास 10th का टॉपिक रिप्रोडक्शन स्लाइड पे दिखाया। सभी बच्चों ने बहुत अच्छा चार्ट बना रखा है और ये प्रोजेक्ट भी रखा है, काफी अच्छा है। सब कुछ ठीक बनाया आपने और जो रिप्रेजेंट किया वो भी काफी अच्छा रहा। लेकिन नेक्स्ट टाइम थोड़ा सा इम्प्रूवमेंट ये चाहिए कि जिस टॉपिक को आप बोल रहे हैं उसके बारे में बेस तैयारी पहले से थोड़ी सी हो। सिर्फ देख के बोलना इस बात तो अच्छा है, लेकिन आप बोर्ड के एग्जाम में जा रहे हैं तो वहां के लिए तैयारी होनी चाहिए। अगर आप फ्यूजन को बोल रहे हैं तो आपको ये पता होना चाहिए कि फ्यूजन 2 टाइप्स का है, बाइनरी फ्यूजन और मल्टीपल फ्यूजन। और अगर वहां पर थोड़ा सा एग्जाम्पल बोला गया होता तो शायद और अच्छा लगता कि बाइनरी फ्यूजन इज डन इन अमीबा and multiple season in and so on जो भी है। इसी तरीके से आपने रिजनरेशन का बात किया वहां प्लेनेरिया में या जिसमें भी होता है वो वहां एग्जांपल उसको बोलेंगे तो और अच्छा लगेगा। तो नेक्स्ट टाइम ध्यान रखेंगे। बाकी आपने चार्ट बहुत अच्छा बनाया, रिप्रेजेंटेशन बहुत अच्छा रहा और आपके साइंस टीचर को भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
Hello everyone. Good afternoon to all of you. Respected Chief Guest Sir, Principal Sir, teachers and loving friends. Myself Krishna Agrawal from class 10 and he is Harshvardhan Singh and he is Suraj Yadav. This presentation is showing among you is to giving something new information about acids, bases and salts. So the content and the topic is acid, bases and salt, which is the presentation topic. And the content which is covered in this presentation are first is what is acid, bases and its properties. Second is photos of scientists who giving his own opinion on acid and base. Third is reaction indicators or factor indicators. Fourth is pH scale, neutralization and its heat. Fifth is acid rain, salt and its types. Sixth is some common salt. And seventh, the end of the presentation. So, many of the scientists giving his own opinion on acid, bases and salt. Some scientists are covered in this presentation. Arrhenius which is giving his opinion on acid, bases and salt. You can see photo here. And according to Arrhenius, the bases provide hydroxide ion in aqueous solution is called bases. Example are sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide, barium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, etc. Photo is there. So the next scientist to give his opinion are Constable Lowry. You can see photo. His opinion are according to Constable Lowry, this concept says that hydrogen ion donors are acids and their acceptors are bases.
Sir, thank you for giving us this opportunity to show our talent by the occasion of Science Day. And now, I will discuss about the properties of acids. Acids, which is sour in taste, acid change blue litmus to red. The pH value of acids is less than 7, and it is also corrosive in nature and form H+ ion. And it is good conductor of heat and good conductor of electricity because of ions. And now we differentiate between weak and strong acid. Weak acid do not ionize completely in aqueous solution. And examples is acetic acid, nitrous acid, boric acid, phosphoric acid, and also which acid contains carbon is weak acid. And strong acid are completely ionized. And now we discuss about the chemical reactions of acid. The first reaction is a reaction with acid, reaction of acid with metal. And this topic is
My name is Surya. I study in class 10. I am here explaining chemical reaction with metal. Metal, acid and acid.
The magnesium oxide react with HCl. It produces
plus HTO minus plus chlorine minus.
and it known as soda. Weak and strong bases and etc. Strong acid, sodium hydroxide, which is also very corrosive in nature. Sodium phosphate, barium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide, and etc. Action with acid. When the acid reacts with base, it forms salt and water. It is also known as neutralization reaction. When the HCl reacts with KOH, it is known as potassium hydroxide. It forms KCl, which is salt, and forms H2O, which is water. Action with acidic oxide. When the base reacts with acidic oxide, it forms salt and water. Sodium hydroxide, when reacts CO2, which forms
Sir, I am Surya Singh from class 10. I explain the topic of indicators and importance of pH. Indicator. It is a substance which provides a different color in an acid and in base. Some examples of indicator are litmus, methyl orange, phenolphthalein, turmeric, etc. Note: turmeric is a cold olfactory indicator. Some example: onion smell is absent in base and present in acid. Vanilla is smell absent in base and present in acid. Next solution is the law of H+ ion concentration. pH is equal to minus log of H+ ion. H+ monoacidic case, diacidic case, and triacidic case. pH paper change. Polyethylene air, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide combined with water to form various acids. You can see
The combination of acid and base and is produced by neutralization reaction. Example: HCl plus NaOH produce NaCl plus H2.
acid bases and salt. बड़ी विनम्रता के साथ हम आप सबका धन्यवाद करते हैं कि आपने हमें आज के साइंस एग्जीबिशन में बुलाया। स्कूल के प्रिंसिपल मिस्टर आदित्य पाठक सर को धन्यवाद। साइंस टीचर्स जो भी क्लास 10th 9th या 6th 7th 8th में पढ़ाते हैं उनको विशेष धन्यवाद। साथ में जिन बच्चों ने तैयारियां की हैं उनकी तैयारियां वाकई में काफी अच्छी हैं। अब ये तो हम सब साइंस के टीचर है तो कमी निकालना तो वाजिब बनता है और वो निकालेंगे नहीं तो आप सुधरेंगे कैसे। तो उस पर आप मत जाइएगा कि हम क्या कमी निकाल रहे हैं, क्योंकि अब हमारे पास आपसे ज्यादा ज्ञान है तो वाजिब सी बात है कि हम उसमें कुछ ना कुछ कमी निकालेंगे। लेकिन आपने वाकई अच्छा काम किया है और प्रोजेक्ट अच्छा बनाया है और काफी अच्छा आपने बताने का भी प्रयास किया है। इसमें पिछले हर्ष, नंदिता, आदर्श और सूरज सभी ने अच्छा काम किया है और उम्मीद करते हैं कि आगे अपनी तैयारी को और जारी रखेंगे और अच्छा करेंगे। धन्यवाद।
Respected chief guest, respected principals and all the teaching and non-teaching staff present here. First of all, let me introduce you all with my group. I am Prajwal Tiwari. This is Abhay Singh. This is Anushka Kashoran, Abhay Stafford, and he is Mohammad Tariq. And today we all are going to explain all the efforts that have been made in classification of elements. So, at first, I would like to introduce the motive of my presentation. The motive of our presentation is to explain the various efforts that have been made in classification of elements. And next. The presentation is specially presented by for my science teacher, Mr. Praveen sir. And I would also want to thank him for giving me such chance to share my talent here. I want to especially thank my principal sir and all the teaching and non-teaching staff for giving me such auspicious opportunity to present my talent here. Now this presentation is presented by Prajwal Tiwari, Stafford, Anushka Kashoran, Mohammad Tariq and Abhay Singh. Now, first of all, let me introduce you all with the contents of my presentation. At first, the efforts of the Bernier in classification of elements, and after it, we will be explaining the efforts of Newland in classification of elements. And after it, we will be explaining the efforts of Mendeleev in classification of elements, his periodic table, and the merits and demerits of his periodic table as well. At the fourth step of my presentation, we will be explaining about the modern periodic table, its merits, demerits, and the reference limits. So, first of all, I would like to call Mohammad Tariq to explain the very first effort in classification of elements, and that is Bernier table.
Of their atomic mass, then the arithmetic means of first and third elements will be equal in the atomic mass of first element. Example: lithium, sodium, potassium.
आपने बता दिया पीछे तो खड़े हो आपने बताया कंप्लीट हो गया
Of the Bernier that he had made. Now, at the second stage of my presentation, I would like to call Stafford for explaining Newland law of octaves.
I want to explain Newland law of octaves. According to Newland, if elements are arranged in increasing order of their atomic masses, and the property of every 8 element repeat starting from the first element.
There were certain merits and demerits as well, by which it was not acceptable in modern world. The merits of this Newland law of octave, it was that this law provided a brief scope of all elements in a tabular form, and the second was the law gave a basic for the classification of elements having similar property to the group. But there were certain demerits as well. Number one demerit that each fixed element existed in the nature. He put certain elements of still in different slot and dissimilar element in same slot as well. And his law was only applicable up to calcium. Next. The merits was he connected the atomic mass of some elements. For example, he connected the atomic mass of beryllium from 14.09 to 9.01. He left 3 gaps for remaining undiscovered elements and named them ecoboron, ecoaluminum, and ecosilicon. And also, he protected their properties as aluminium, silicon. Now, Anushka will be explaining us the modern periodic table.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am going to explain modern periodic table. According to modern periodic table, its chemical and physical.
Hello everyone, I am Abhay from class 10. I am going to explain about trends in modern periodic table. Our first topic is valency. Valency, top to bottom, remains same, but in left to right, increase from first to fourth, and then goes on decreasing order. Our atomic size, top to bottom, increase, but left to right decrease because nuclear charge increases. Our third topic is magnetic character. Top to bottom increase, but left to right decrease. Our fourth topic is non-magnetic character. Top to bottom decrease, but left to right increase. That is it.
I'm saying that if there is any problem in my presentation, then please do explain us, and by which we can clear out.
जिस टॉपिक को
Thank you for giving this opportunity, and it's my pleasure to introduce myself, Sachin Tiwari, and my name is Sachin Tiwari. Parts, nutrition, respiration, and translation, exertion. Substance are the life process. So, what do you mean by the life process? Life is alive. Is energy. Energy is also required for maintain our body, and energy is for maintenance. Energy is the help of the respiratory system and our digestive system. So this life process is work on this system. So also using base material. What do you mean by base material? Base material are generated in our body, and nutrition. What is nutrition? Nutrition is a process by which an organism obtains energy. Nutrition is classified into two types: autotrophic nutrition. What is autotrophic? Autotrophic is a biological process by which an organism prepares its own food from water, carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight, and chlorophyll. And in the stomach, there are three enzymes releases which are HCl, protein, and mucus. HCl makes food acidic, by which protein acts on food and digests it in amino acid. After that, mucus protects inner lining of the stomach from HCl.
So my topic is respiration. What is respiration? The process of oxidation of food by living beings to food, utilize food to get energy is called respiration. This is also known as fermentation. And my second topic is aerobic respiration. The process in which glucose is break down into the glucose is break without aerobic respiration. Called Anupam Yadav.
My name is Anupam Yadav. My topic is transportation. The blood is responsible to transfer food, oxygen, and waste material in human body. Plasma is responsible to transfer food, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen, waste, and dissolve from. However, oxygen is carried by the red blood cells, such as salt, and also transported by the blood. डिवाइड होता है, इसको डिवाइड करने वाला होता है सेप्टम वॉल. सर ये वॉल होती है जो हमारे हार्ट को दो पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करती है, और हमारे हार्ट में 4 चैम्बर होते हैं. पहला चैम्बर होता है राइट एट्रियम, एंड सेकंड होता है राइट वेंट्रिकल, और थर्ड होता है लेफ्ट एट्रियम, फोर्थ राइट लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल, एंड सेकंड ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड. थैंक यू.
I am Abdul from class 10. Now, after
Good afternoon. I'm going to explain expression. So, firstly, what is expression? Expression is a process by which we excrete the waste material from our body. So, expression in plants. Plants produce two gases which produce products, for example, oxygen during photosynthesis and carbon dioxide during respiration. Plant does not take oxygen. The food of plant is carbon dioxide and release oxygen as a waste. Excretion of gases waste in plants take place through stomatal pores on leaves. Excess of water is also excreted from the plant's body through the stomatal pores and from the surface of the fruits and stems. Urinary bladder. Urinary bladder is a muscular and it is connected with the nervous system. And urinary bladder, the particles, the molecules convert in a urine and urethra take out from the body. Thank you, sir.
हमारे बच्चों को जिन्होंने लाइफ प्रोसेस के टॉपिक चूज किया है उन सबको और उनके सब्जेक्ट टीचर को विशेष रूप से धन्यवाद। ये टॉपिक लाइफ प्रोसेसेस मेरा भी पसंद का टॉपिक रहा है। लाइफ प्रोसेसेस में चूंकि कई सारे टॉपिक होते हैं इसलिए इसको पढ़ाना भी और पढ़ना भी दोनों भी इंटरेस्टिंग होता है। बहुत अच्छा ही टॉपिक है, आप लोग इसको विशेष पढ़िएगा जब तो इसमें सारे क्वेश्चंस भी बहुत ज्यादा हैं। तो आपने एक अच्छा टॉपिक चूज किया है और अच्छा बताया भी है। आगे और अच्छी तैयारी अपनी करेंगे जिससे कि बोर्ड एग्जाम में आप अच्छा कर सकें।